Hello, everybody. How are you today? It is, what day is it? It's Wednesday, and it's actually kind of a nice day here downtown Chicago. Welcome back. So, hey, Lonnie, how are you from Georgia? Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do a relatively simple warm up, something that you don't have to really analyze too much. We're going to do some paradiddles, and I'm going to show you a pattern that then you can take and really make your own. Okay. All right, cool. Hey, everybody. All right, so, oh, one other thing. So the paradiddle, you can start it anywhere you want. You can start the paradiddle with the dig, you can start the paradiddle with the spank or the step or the heel drop. We're starting it with the heel drop on the beat. One. All right, so we're going to drop the left heel on the count of one. And we're going to do this. Listen to it once. One more time like that. The old double paradiddle trick, all right, which you could describe it as after the heel drop, scuffle, scuffle, step heel, scuffle, scuffle, step heel, all right? So 1E into 2E into 3E into 4E into 1E into 2E into 3E into 4. And we'll stop right there. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Now we're not going to cross over, we're going to rest and then start again on the next one, so it will not change sides. Both times we'll start with our left heel on the count of one. Let's roll that a few times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good? All right. So you're only going to do that phrase twice, and then you're just going to take it from the doubles. So here's the double phrase. Listen to the double phrase once. One, two, take a shot. One, two, one more time, and. So we have the long phrase with the 4 paradiddles and the 2 doubles twice, and then just the second half of that phrase, which are the 2 doubles. Both phrases twice. Long, long, short, short. Let's try it starting with the left heel. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. One, two, three, 4. Let's do that one time before we go on. All right, so far so good, I hope. paradiddles and double paradiddles, right? Which can be described as drop, scuffle, step, heel, scuffle, step, heel, scuffle, step, heel, right? Semantics. So after we've done the long, long, short, short, now we have a new half break, which is a triple paradiddle. Drop, scuff, full, full step, drop, scuff, full, full step, drop. 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1. Let's try that. The triple paradiddle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a. All right. So long, long, short, short, triple, triple. Let's try it, okay? Left heel on the count of 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and a 4. All right, cool. So after you've done the 2 triples, 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Woo! So the last one is like an octuple paradiddle. There's a bunch of them. The last phrase, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a. And we're going to stop it on the 4. You could keep going across the measure over to the 1, but we're going to stop it on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. Shake a leg. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. Triple on the right, triple on the left, however many it takes on the right. 1, 2, triple, here we go. One E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. All right, let's take the whole phrase. Long, long, short, short, triple, triple, big break. Left heel first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, perfect. Let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, now that last really, I haven't counted the number of scuffles that you do. I hear it and I end on 4. 1E and 2E and 3E. And so it's 5 scuffles, okay? 5 scuffles down on the last one. Triple, triple, 5. Now you've ended on the right heel on the count of 4, and then we could reverse the whole phrase. So let's try that, okay? Let's just do the same phrase, starting with the right heel on the count of 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time on the right. Right heel first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, sorry, I crossed the measure. That's the other version of this. Sorry, I meant to stop. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. So I see the live chat is working. Does anybody have a question about that so far? Does it make sense? Hey, Sacramento Fred. All right, so in the absence of questions, I think we should try it at least once on both sides. So we'll start with the left heel on 1. We'll end on the right heel on 4, and then reverse the whole thing, okay? This is sort of a moderato tempo. It's not fast. With practice, of course, you can speed it up, all right? Left heel first. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Yeah, the triples are so the idea on the triples is you have to plie, right? Yeah, stay down in your legs. Don't pull up as you do the triple. Stay down. And the other thing is, one of the tricks that I've learned as I've matured is that the foot doesn't need to leave the floor as you do the triple scuffles or the 5 scuffles or the however many scuffles you do. So if you stay in contact with the floor, I'm going to do this in BBC. 1, 2, and 2, and 4. With the triple, that's right. And by virtue of the fact that your foot never really leaves the floor, either the heel or the toe is always in contact with the floor, it almost acts as a kickstand. So you've got just a tiny little bit of weight in that working leg, and so you don't lose your balance. So stay down. If you can, a lot of us have always done scuffles with the way off the floor, which makes it hard to not do that, right? But that's one way to work on it, okay? All right, let's try the pattern one more time. Last thing, my heels are loud because I'm using gravity. I'm not hitting, right? I'm just dropping. And I have more weight than I used to. So when I drop my weight into my heel, you can hear it, all right? Whole pattern, both sides. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. cool. So to me, paradiddles are a little bit like doing plies and tendus. It's like it's a great way to warm up. You never get to stop working on them. Always trying to make them more round and fluid. All right, so let's go back to what we did last week with the broken paradiddle. So the 5-note, still drop the heel on the 1, and then the scuffle, heel, step, heel. All right, and it's done as a triplet, not as a 16th note, which is what we were just doing, 1E into 2E into 3. This one is going to be a triplet, 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. So you're going to drop the heel, and then the broken paradiddle, and then just a paradiddle. And that pattern repeats. So the over the top, I call that broken paradiddle and over the top, which nobody else does. An over the top paradiddle, over the top paradiddle. Twice through. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just the cherry on the top is just the scuffle touch. Yeah? So you have at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and. You end with your weight on the left leg, repeat the phrase. So I went ahead and did the rest of the phrase just for your ear. After we've done that first long phrase twice, we do 2 over the tops in a row. Heel, scuffle, heel, step, heel, scuffle, heel, step, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves you hanging 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and L1. So that L1 is 2 more heels, right heel first, left heel second. So you'll have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 loose. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and and once you cross over to the 1, you repeat that short phrase twice through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go on to the last phrase, which also starts with 2 more 5-note paradiddles, those over the top. So the last phrase also starts with 2 over the tops. So here we go with the last phrase. But you don't do those extra heels. Instead, scuffle heel. All right, and this time you do want to pick it up because you're going to need to really hit a big scuff on the way out. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3. So after you've done the 2 5s, the 2 over the tops, scuffle heel, 4-note walking riff. All right? So once you're there, back flat heel lunge. Back flat heel lunge. All right, so that's the whole thing. Let's do it. All right, we'll slow it down just a little bit and then do it a couple times at a slower tempo. Here we go. Left heel first. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm giving you baseball signals over there, whether it's a 5 or a 4 or a 3 or a 2 or a... Okay, how's it going? Good, good, good. All right. Let's try that one more time, just a little bit quicker, okay? 5s and 4s. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time usually means 3 more times, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I just jumped right on into the deep end of the other side. Can we just try the other side without thinking about it too much? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The last phrase, 5, 5, scuffle up, kick it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. we're just going to do, so we started with all of those paradiddles, and then we went into this exercise that we did last week. Let's do just what we just did on both sides. So we'll start with the left heel, we'll end on the right on 4, and then start again on 1. Okay, here we go. Left heel. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if that was the first time we had done that, I would say, if this was the first week, I would repeat it a few more times, but I want to go on. Okay, so let's go to our combination that we've been working on. We've got sort of 2 complete sentences, and today we're going to work on the 3rd sentence. So let's start with the new stuff and then go back and review the old stuff, okay? All right, so here's our new phrase. What have we just done? All right, so we're really big left foot. We just put our big left foot down, all right? Now, we're going to do a 5-note walking riff, but which are usually done starting with the toe and ending on a toe. But we're going to start with the heel, with the scuff. There is no toe at the beginning. It starts with the scuff. The rest is the same. But that's only 4 notes, so you add a heel. You move the toe and turn it into a heel at the end. So you have and we're going to do that twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So after you've walked twice, you're going to do this figure that I love. It's a heel on the standing leg. It'll be your left leg. You gotta drop the left heel. And then scuff, heel, spank, heel, step, heel. Great. Now we have to make it feel like a swing. Listen. End it with the paradiddle. Heel scuff, heel spank, heel step, heel paradiddle. So sa 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 saga do wa. Sa 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 saga do wa. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the phrase will repeat twice. The 5-note riff the heel 5-note riff. Just ended with that left heel. The next phrase starts with another heel. So let's do that one more time from the 5-note walking riff, and we do that phrase twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So just refreshing my memory, sorry. So that little figure that we learned, that heel scuff, heel spank, heel step, heel, which the first time we do it is followed by a paradiddle. This time you reverse it. So you'll go heel scuff, heel spank, heel step, heel scuff, heel spank, heel step, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that make sense? Let's try that one more time. Just that one little nugget, side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's what we have so far. So after those, I'm going to just call it a nugget. After the scuff, spank, step, heel, scuff, spank, step, heel, and then you have those two over the tops right in a row, which will leave you on the left heel, which you pump a second time. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 3, and 4, and 1, 4. Again, from the nugget. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry about the siren. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's what we've got. Listen once. Let's try that together. If we didn't just try it together, let's try it together now. The 5-note walking rhythm starting right now. A 1 and a 2. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you practice for just 1 second? Because I'm doing something different than what I planned, and I need to figure out what the difference is. Just take me a second. So practice for just a minute, okay? Okay, as usual, it's less than I thought it was, all right? So I didn't tell you anything wrong. Scuff, spank down, over the top, pump. You'll pump it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not really where I meant to start. Let's take it from the scuff, spank down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. So after that third hit on the left heel, it's that same little thing that scuffle up and 4 notes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I do it, 4. All you got left, you drop that toe. All you have left is priapa, padumpa. So that toe actually is the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The spank is the before 1. The toe dig is the before 2. The throw down is the E3, and then the scuff is before 4. So you have, let's drop the toe together on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we started with the 5-note walking riff with the right foot. So let's put that whole thing together. The first race happens twice, and then the second twice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. Couple more times. Let's do it. We take the tempo up just a little bit. 1, 2, 1, get out with me. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Let's try with music, all right? Little Sarah Vaughan, never hurt anyone. Just one of those things. One of those bells that now again ring. One, two, three. It a trip to the moon on dancing away. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Questions? When do we get released from our cells? We just found out we're going to get released from our cells on May 29th. Anybody got any tap dance questions? All right, so let's go back and look at the very beginning, the first two phrases that we had done to this music. All right, so listen to it once. I don't know if anybody practiced or remembers, but that's what we've been doing for the last 2 weeks. Give it a shot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I went on to the second half of that phrase. I hope the first part, count 3 and discuss that phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's a step on 3. 4. Now we have this little sort of press clamp roll that's syncopated. It comes after the count of 1. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. touch, heel, heel, back, flat, heel. Touch, heel, back, touch, heel, back, heel. Touch, heel, back, heel. You only get to do it twice, once on the right and once on the left. And then there's a variation for the break. Spin, dig, chug. 2, 3, 4. And then that beautiful little full lap cramp roll. And with the stop. So here's that whole phrase. I left off the spank. So after the stomp, after the cramp roll, stomp, there's that spank that right at the end. Let's do that phrase one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that completes the first sentence, starting with let's take it there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it still in there? Okay, let's take it one more time. Same place, then we'll go to the second phrase. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This really has a Bill Robinson feel to me. Zoom, zoom, sakatua, rum, zazikatu, sao, sao. Spank, step, heel, scuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back flat heel, full lap heel. Back flat heel, full lap heel. Stop, spank, step to the full, throw down, and back to full lap. Good. 1. That's the first couple of words of the second sentence, the second phrase. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Eel 1, a 2 and a 3. One more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So there we are. Now the scuff is syncopated, so it's the before 1. You just did the scuff right on 1. So this little phrase, 2, 3, 4. Now you might miss one heel in there. There's the scuff before 1, on 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And this is where our turn takes over. Our right leg is out, come back, so cross the right leg with the back flap. Standard jazz turn, right? The jazz head turn, right heel, left heel. Right toe, left toe. The last toe is held. Listen. It's that, I can't get this figure out of my head. My mama done told me. My mother told me. My mother told me. When you put the Bill Robinson together with the My Mama Done Told Me, this is what you got. Can you do that? 1, 2, scuff on the count of 1. We didn't do that in the warm-up this week, but we worked on it quite a bit, so I hope it's still there. Stamp, heel, stamp, stamp, heel, heel, stamp. So let's take from Bill Robinson, My Mama Done Told Me, and then that walking, that flat-footed walk, okay? 1, 2, ready, and. One, two, three, four. One more time, away we go. All right, so the last phrase, the last part of this sentence that ends the second phrase, it's a lunge forward on a flat foot, a stamp, a heel on that same foot, and then a stamp back. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is silent, it's the before 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have that same little stagger phrase that we used before. Yeah. So it ends with the exact same phrase that we did earlier. Listen to this for a second, okay, would you? I may have underestimated the amount of time that we would have to review all of this, because boy, this hour is going by really, really fast. I hate to shortchange the warm up, but then it doesn't give us so much time to go to review and add on. So we started with the add on, but I don't think we're going to get all the way back with the review. Let's see. So we have a couple choices we could do here. We could go a little bit longer. How's that? How would that feel? Are folks able to stay just a little bit longer and press on? Anybody? Or should we just try to wrap it up and then speed it up next week, not spend so much time on the warm up? How do you all feel? All right, well, let's keep going. We might be here like 10 extra minutes. If you can, that would be great. Let's take it from the top, okay? All right, let's take it from the very top and run the amount that we have. It was just one of those nights. Just one of those fabulous on top of the One more time, just like that. So we'll take that phrase and do it twice through, okay? Let's do it. Let's run it. But it was just one of those days. 2, 3, 4. So we have one phrase that we didn't get around to reviewing. Let's try to get through that. Then we can tie it right into the new phrase that we started today, okay? So we just did that. And there we are. We did this last week. I hope you remember a little bit of this. So it starts with a pickup feel. Press down. Another feel. if you just did this, it would be a fresh cramp roll, but we're swinging it. So here's what you got. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And one more time, and. The left is go step. The left is go step. The left is go step. It is how it goes together. So after that syncopated press cramp roll out in spank heel, that's the connection. Big old stuff done sort of as a ronde-de-jambe, développé. There you are. So this is how that connected. Let's try that. That flat heel paradiddle 4-note riff out. Two, 3, 4. Step down. That flat heel paradiddle 4-note riff out. Spank, step heel. So you just step back. Now you have a scuffle step. And a lunge. And there it is again. My mama done told me. Step, heel, scuffle, step, step. Sorry. Step, heel, scuffle, step, lunge. So that's that whole phrase. Listen to it once. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So that's the connection. That's the connection to the new phrase that we did today with that 5-note walking riff. Let's try to sew all of this together, okay? Shall we take it from the very top? Yes, let's. Okay, let's slowly go through it from the top, and then we'll take the tempo up a couple of times, okay? Yeah, a cappella, just a little, just this time through. 1, 2, 1, 2, from the top. Woo, that's a mouthful. That's a mouthful. Shall we just run it a little bit? Sure. It always gets better, right? I think we should do it at that tempo at least one more time, just so the connections can kind of sink in. Okay? Uh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I hate ending without giving you a chance to roll it and sort of sink into it. So let's just keep repeating it. If you can hang in there, great. If you have to go, sorry, we'll spend a little bit less time on the warm up next week so we can really master the combination. There is, I don't think any of you all are taking Tap 1, which is on Mondays, but there is no Tap 1 on Monday because of Memorial Day. The building is closed, so I can't get in. Let's run it, all right, with the music, with Sarah. There's an 8-bar intro at the beginning. Never bad to listen to the introduction. Probably is that one. There's 4. 1, 2. And So that's a chorus, and I don't know if you guys are ready to go. We're ready to go into it again, but now you know. So let's do it, and when we finish, let's go straight back to the top and try to roll it one more time. That was a little brisk at the end, so I'm going to take it down just a hair. Okay, that should be better. Here we go. Twice through, twice through.
Probably you better one.
A 1, 2, Well, I'm beginning to feel it. I don't know about you all, but I'm going to do it one more time, okay? Again, if you have to go, thank you so much for coming. If you want to stay in and do it one more time, great. And we'll do it twice through just like we just did. All right, here we go.
Probably you better one.
Here she comes. Three, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, All right, brain glitch. Sorry about that. Okay, thanks everybody. Happy Wednesday. Have a great rest of the week, and hope to see you the last week of May. We'll do this combination one more time, and then we'll start something brand new in June. All right. Thanks everybody. Bye bye.